Hello. How is you? What am I doing? I'm all over the place today. So tonight I figured I would just work on the shawl, maybe some of my top. Sleepy. I get that. It's very sleepy weather here today, though I'm shocked I have not had any kind of nap. What did I do today? Got the mail. It's a new way of saying it. Got the mail, and then one of my diamond paintings was in it. The one that's my brother's birthday / Christmas present. I don't know. I haven't decided when I'll give it to him. And it looks like it turned out good, so we'll see once it's all painted up what it looks like. But so far it's looking good. And then my mom. Ooh, did you watch The Roving? Did you? Did you try washing or spinning some of the dirty wool? I'll stop guessing now. I want to know. I get that. I get that a lot. How is the ankle doing? You bought some beautiful yarns. Well, that's almost as good. That is almost as good. That's good. I'm glad it's doing okay. They transferred my mom to our local hospital finally. That's generally how it goes. It's like, oh well, I'll just take a peek. I'm not planning on buying anything. I'm just gonna look. I did that. I went into the store called Michael's, and it's basically a crafting store. And we don't have one where I live, but I went and visited my oldest stepson, and so we decided we were going to go to Michael's. $230 later, and honestly, I didn't get that much. Yeah. I think I actually still have a little bit of the yarn that I bought. I didn't buy just yarn. I bought yarn, and I think I bought some... Did I buy any canvases? No, I don't think I bought canvases. But I do remember I bought something to do with painting. I think I bought some paint. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was paint that I got. I don't think I got any brushes, because everything was so bloody expensive. I used to paint. Like, it started off, I was doing... What was I doing? Was I doing just like regular painting? And then I got into the pour painting. I think so. I can't remember. Gotta get the purple. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. That's awesome. I made my mom a teddy bear once. It was my cousin sent me a picture of this little teddy bear that she had gotten given to her when was it when Kinley was born? I think it was when her younger daughter was born. She gotten this little knitted teddy bear. It was just a really simple knitted teddy bear. And she's like, do you think you could possibly figure out how to make this bear? She's like, we got it given to us as a, as a present, and there was only one, and I can't remember if it was either way, they only had one, and both of them wanted one. So I looked at the pattern, and I figured it out. Like, I could have asked I think it was my aunt that made it. But I looked at the pattern, and I'm like, well, I didn't look at the pattern. I just looked at the bear, and I'm like, it looks pretty straightforward. I think I can figure it out. And figured out how to make this little teddy bear. I made it identical to the one that they got. The only difference was I couldn't find the right color blue ribbon that was tied around its neck. It was really straightforward. Here, let me, 1 second. It's not that much talent, honestly. It was a very simple bear. Okay, so this thing has been through the ringer. And this was the one that I made my mom, so it's not the best color. And I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there we go. So, I don't know. But you can't see its face because it's too dark. But there is a little face on here. But this was basically it. There was a ribbon around the neck. And I was like looking at it. And my cousin sent me pictures from all angles. And I realized, I'm like, well, heck, that's knitted flat. So you just you start at the legs, and I guesstimated on, I looked at the picture, and I, did my best to count the stitches, figure out how many stitches across. And you just kind of knit the first leg, And then I joined on, like I just kind of like added a few more stitches, I think is how I did it, and then I knit back down so the legs matched up. I think it's how, I can't remember exactly how I do it. I would have to be physically doing it to figure it out. But yeah, I did the two legs, joined them. Oh, that's what I did. I did a leg, and then I did another leg, and then knit them all together. Like I left the one leg on the needle. I remember now. But yeah, and then you just like knit up, and then obviously you cast on more stitches on either end for the arms. Knit up until you got the width. Knit, and then yeah, it's all basically flat. And then you just kind of like do however long you figure the head needs to be, and then copy the same thing all the way down and sew it together. So this is the only reason why I figured out how to do this little bear. But it's a cute little bear. Yeah, so I knit the first leg, like because it's done in the flat, right? So it's just like a up and down, and then you fold it in half. And that's how you get the cute little bear ears at the top. But what I did was I knit the first leg, and then I left the stitches on the needle, and then I cast on all over again, and knit the second leg. And then, yeah, once you get to the right length, you just knit across them all. Back and forth, up and over. So, oh, this thing's dusty. I'm gonna have to throw it in the wash. My mom had it hanging on a plant. I literally had to. This string was like wrapped around the plant, and I literally couldn't figure out how to untie it, so I broke it. I'm like, let's come off. But yeah, I want to make some more of those. I think they would be really good as like something that you could like donate to like the hospitals, like hospital auxiliaries, to give to like little kids or babies or whatever. I gotta look to see if our hospital would do that, but they I know that they accept baby clothes and stuff, so they'd probably accept the little bears. I still have like dust in my face. That when I started knitting that, oh, it was right around when my husband was first sick, and I was going to actually make it for him. And I was like half finished it, and my mom saw it, and she's like, oh, that's so cute, I want one. So I just finished it off like super ridiculously quick, didn't put a lot of effort in, was like, here you go. But it made for a conversation piece, because we had to go to the dentist, the emergency dentist that they had in this big hospital in the city. And I was sitting in the waiting area, and everyone that came in, they're like, oh, that's so cool, what are you making? So I tell them what I'm making, and they're like, oh, that's awesome, that's so cool, I don't know how you do that. And I'm like, it's super basic knitting. But, you know, the way I described it was probably quite complicated, unless you're a knitter. So, but they work up so quick, and they're just, yeah. And I like them because they're squishy and soft. I think they're just like super squishy and soft. But I got rid of I had a huge like bale of like polyfill batting, and I got rid of it when I moved, because I'm like, I'm not going to have room for this thing. So I'm going to have to buy another one. I really liked it. It was really nice, squishy polyfill. Oh, yeah, on the keyboard, yep. Miss Piccolo. What you doing? Hmm? Looking pretty? Your nose is dirty again. Yep. It's all that dust in the porch. Yeah. Are you a good girl? Maybe. Was it a big yawn? Do you want to go up? I can help you up if you want. Yeah. My hope is to get at least halfway through this color. I have, well, I'm about a third of the way through the first half. Something like that. Maybe a quarter. Might do my yarn over. I was supposed to do a yarn over there. That's okay. I can fix that. The sun has come out for a little bit. It's nice. It rained all day today. But I don't think we have rain tomorrow, so. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How's it going today? I'm doing pretty good. Just working on my rainbow shawl. That is going to be extremely long because I'm not even halfway yet. Almost halfway. When I'm done this color that I'm working on, which is the dark blue in the picture, then I'll be halfway. And then I get to do all the fun colors. I love these colors. They look really pretty, but all the bright fun colors are like on the other side. So I was like, oh man, I miss these colors. I want to do the fun ones.